Hello, welcome to TestFlow how-to video. Today we will review the TestFlow application which come on the Macs and FTP. But today what we will review is the scenario where you have job that has been defined from from a server, from the TestFlow server that you've seen in previous capsule, and we will show you how these job looks like once they are assigned to a specific user and how you can execute them from the TestFlow application. And compared to the local mode that we've seen in a previous capsule, these job has been defined by the let's say one of your manager or someone that has pushed those jobs to you. And in this kind of job, you can define the IDs directly from the server. You push jobs with specific test configuration. So, and you can also do more than just one test type, which what you support in local mode. So you can, if you have a subscription, which is the plus plan, you can do up to 2 test type like FIP, IOLM, and you can enforce test configuration as well. Okay, so this is available with the TestFlow account from the server. So let's say you want to start executing your job. So basically you will launch the TestFlow application from the icon you have on your desktop. So basically there, since you need to connect to the server in order to get the job notification and the job push from the server, you need to enter your credentials. So basically I will enter my email address. So basically I have already been invited to the account. I have already created my password. So basically now it's syncing with the server. I have several TestFlow accounts, so here it's asking me where I want to connect today, so it's going to be to the Marcom account. So basically what it will do, it will synchronize the jobs from the server, and as you can see, the jobs that we previously defined in a server, it has been pushed to the instrument here. So basically once the synchronization will be finished, I can go and start reviewing the job that has been assigned to me today. So you see the assignment is done via the operator A and B. So right now I'm logged in as Mark, and you see all the jobs that has been assigned either to Mark as operator A or operator B are shown here in the interface. Okay, so since I have at least been assigned on one of the operator, that's the reason why I see these jobs now in my interface. I see basic information. I see the job ID, the operator, the completion of these jobs. So these jobs may have been started from another device or another at another time. So I can see the completion. I can see if there's due date. So you see there it's red. It means that some of the jobs are past the due date. So at the bottom here I have different options, like I could review some information about the job. I could delete a job because I have the right to delete a job right here, because I have the admin rights, because I'm an admin in the system. But if I was, let's say, a user, I wouldn't have that right to delete a job from the TestFlow application. I can comment. I will further explain this in another capsule, but these are the different operations I can do on that specific job. If I want to start executing a job, I simply enter the job. This will give me the list of test IDs that I need to go through. So in this case, as we've seen in the previous capsule where we defined that job from the server, I have all the IDs that I need to go through, and for each IDs I will have an IOLM test, a FIP test, and eventually if I need to clean, I will have to I can say, okay, I did clean that fiber, because this one is a generic task, so I can simply set it as done, not done, and it's good to keep track of what the technician is doing in the field. So basically here I will simply show you how to execute the IOLM test. Normally I will need to do the FIP test, but for the demonstration I will simply do IOLM test. So basically here I open the IOLM application, the same IOLM application as we know it, but when it's launched from TestFlow, it's launched with a different capability. So basically here I don't have the saving button anymore because TestFlow manage the saving and the upload with the server. So right now I'm connected, and as soon as I will have my result done, it's going to be synced with the server. As for the identification, I don't need to do anything because it's been predefined from the server. So the technician doesn't need to enter any information when you receive a job from the server. Test configuration, since we define that job with only one test configuration for the IOM, I can view that test configuration, I can see what's in it, but I cannot modify the test configuration. So I'm sure that when the technician will do the job, he will do it as per what I've defined from the server. So basically now I'm simply ready to start doing my testing. So basically here I'm doing my test. Test is running. As soon as I get the result will be you see there, test is being updated in TestFlow. So basically it's been updated, yes, in TestFlow, but it's also been uploaded on the server. So right now I'm connected, and that's the reason why if I do test here in my instrument, they will be saved automatically into the server. So I can go to the next ID and start doing the test here, right here. Okay. So it's a pass here. What I can do, I can simply test the next one. So and basically you see there, I can always go back into my TestFlow application. I can navigate through the IDs. So if, for example, I want to jump and do that specific test here, I can go here and then just execute the test. And you see there, I have a special mode, which is the execution and backgrounds. So I don't even have to enter the IOLM application. It will do the test in background. And if, let's say, I have a fail or something, I want to review the result, I can go back and click on that specific circle, or I could do the next one. So I can simply start doing my test without having to go into the full application, because if the results are respecting the thresholds that I've put, I will have a pass fail, and then that's it. So, but I can always go back and review the results. So this is, the quick execution of the TestFlow, using the TestFlow application. If I go on a server and I want to review these results, so everything that I've done on the unit have been synced with the server. So I didn't have to sync anything. You see there, I have my pass fail. If I wanted to download and open the result in Fast Reporter, I can simply do it and download it. And it's live. I don't need to hit the any save button or synchronizing button. It's done by the system. What we also support, it's the offline mode. So basically, if you don't have connectivity in the field but still want to execute the job as per what has been defined in the server, you can always do it. You can simply go unconnect the device from the internet. You will see it's gonna go in offline mode, but everything you do while you're in offline mode is just get buffer into the database on the TestFlow application, and once you get the connectivity back with the server, it's just going to synchronize the result with the server. So this is a quick overview of the TestFlow application that we now have on our FTB and Macs. Again, this application allows you to run it connected with a TestFlow account or in local mode, as we've seen in the previous capsule.